Hello, it's Amanda, and today I am excited to talk about the topic of hydration. And I feel like it's a topic we all know, we hear like, oh, we need to drink water, need to have plenty of water. But what many do not realize is that people drinking a lot of water are still dehydrated at the cellular level. And hydration truly affects everything with our health. And so today we're going to talk through why are we dehydrated? What can we do about it? And then I'm going to share my favorite electrolyte that I have found over the years as a health food store owner that has some amazing properties to really help us feel better and get hydrated at the cellular level. So a lot of times people are drinking a lot of water and they're just thinking, oh, I'm still foggy, I have cramps. Sometimes even we can be feeling hungry and it can actually be dehydration. So why does this happen? Today we're going to talk a little bit about what real hydration really means. It's not just about how much water we drink, right? But our body is made up to 60 to 70% water. And every single cell in our body depends on hydration, proper fluid balance to work the way they're supposed to. So every cell needs proper hydration to work properly. But water alone cannot hydrate our cells efficiently without electrolytes. So think of it like this. Water is the delivery truck. Water is bringing in the delivery to our cells. And then electrolytes unlock the cell to help it work properly. So without electrolytes, water often just passes right through our body instead of being absorbed where it needs to be, okay? So that's why people who drink huge amounts of water may still feel fatigue, brain fog, headaches, muscle cramps, poor recovery, sugar cravings, dry skin, afternoon energy crashes. All of those symptoms that a lot of people feel on a daily basis actually could be a hydration issue. So they're not lacking water, they're lacking minerals. Our modern lifestyle works against our hydration, right? We know stress burns through our minerals quicker. Sweating depletes our electrolytes. This is such an important topic as we move into the warmer temperatures in the summer season. Coffee increases our fluid loss. So basically, if we're drinking caffeinated, carbonated, heavily carbonated, we actually need to increase our water mineral intake. Processed foods lack the nutrients we need. And then even filtered water, which is what many of us drink because we don't want to be getting all of the toxins in the tap water. So that removes the beneficial trace minerals that are naturally found in water. So that's why so many of us, without even knowing or realizing, are unintentionally running on empty when it comes to hydration. So this is where we want to talk about electrolyte support. And not all electrolytes are created equal. I'm going to tell you, you've heard of popular brands. We give them to children all the time. Icky ingredients. Maybe they're finally cleaning up and getting rid of some of the artificial sweeteners and colors. They should have done that years ago. But the fact is, they are not balanced minerals that are actually going to get in and hydrate the cells. So many of the hydration drinks on the market, the heavily advertised ones, the ones we're told to give to our children, are just not that great of ingredients. Quite honestly, I wouldn't want people drinking those because they're not good for us over time, right? And then there are a lot of different brands of electrolytes on the market. We've sold many brands. We have a variety in my health food store, and some definitely measure up better than others. And so most importantly, we want to make sure we're looking for electrolyte drinks that do not have a bunch of sugar. We don't want artificial colors. We do not want artificial sweeteners. They're a neurotoxin, cause a ton of health issues and weight gain around the middle. We are very misled on the marketing of artificial sweeteners. We don't want synthetic ingredients, right? If they're synthetic, they're not going to get in our body and actually help us. And then we don't want too much sodium without the proper mineral balance. So what we want to look for in an electrolyte: mineral balance. Will it absorb at the cellular level? Does it have clean ingredients? And can I use it every single day to support my body? And so here is my favorite electrolyte for balance. It's doTERRA's Recharge. And these are little packets. It's actually liquid in here. They come in a strawberry and a lemon lime flavor. And this is liquid. So before you're gonna use this, you're gonna squish it up a little bit. And then you pour it into water. And you literally can put it, the instructions say 16 ounces of water. I have people that put it in way less water. I have people that like it in way more water. You can literally adjust it for your taste. And like, for example, in this big water cup, I like to put each flavor and sip on it throughout the day. Another way that we like to mix this electrolyte is in with our vitamins, minerals, and greens and collagen every single morning. We can add one there right away in the morning, blend it up, drink it. We're getting proper hydration to start the day, and then we can always take extra if needed. Now, children 10 and under, probably a half a packet a day is good. Start small. Some adults, we may need to go even 2 to 4 of these a day to get us to that level of proper hydration and feeling our very best, okay? Now that you know what it is and how to use it, let's talk about what makes this recharge electrolyte so much different than anything else on the market, okay? It's much more than just, sports hydration thing, but this is what sets it apart. It's got balanced electrolytes, not an overload of sodium. No artificial dyes or junk ingredients, of course. I wouldn't be talking about it if it did. Low sugar. We add coconut water to it for extra minerals, and it supports energy, recovery, and mental clarity. But the standout feature, and honestly what makes it so unique, is the magnesium complex. This is what makes me so excited about this electrolyte when I first started learning about it. 4 types of magnesium. And we are living in a world where we are just so magnesium deficient. Magnesium is a super important mineral that's involved in over 300 biochemical reactions in our body. As we age, as we're under stress, we delete it quickly. Women especially needs extra magnesium, especially as we get closer to the perimenopause and the menopause stage. But why magnesium matters? It helps with our muscle function. It signals our nerves in our body, tells our body where to give information, helps with energy production, helps with relaxation, better sleep for some people, and the fluid balance inside the cells. Magnesium can help do that. And so most adults, and even our children, we're starting to see it there, are very deficient in magnesium. So magnesium has Recharge has 4 different types of magnesium. So magnesium sulfate is the first type. And this is, think of it as the cellular hydration. It's combined with sulfur, then it helps support electrolyte balance, helps our muscles relax, assists our detoxification pathways. Isn't that awesome? It opens up those detox pathways so our body can detox better on a daily basis. Like the ideal goal that we're working on is gentle detox every single day to feel better, right? Because we know most of our health problems are stuck toxins in our body. And so the magnesium sulfate, think of that as like hydration support. So it's great for muscle soreness, post-workout recovery, and then supporting the proper fluid balance. Now, let's go to the next type of magnesium, threonate. And this one I'm so excited about. It's a type of magnesium that we've been hearing a lot more about in recent times. And magnesium threonate, it's a very specialized form of magnesium that crosses the blood-brain barrier, and it's super good for brain function, something that I'm always wanting to be proactive. I want to take good care of my brain and give it good minerals because issues with that run in my family, okay? So this one really supports cognitive function, helps memory and focus. This is where we've seen so many children seeing such great success when they drink one recharge electrolyte before heading off to school or about their day. It can promote the better focus. It also can promote a calming, better behaviors. It's been amazing what we've seen these do for kids and adults. And it also promotes our nervous system signaling, and it promotes mental calm. So that's the magnesium threonate that's in this supplement. And then we've got magnesium citrate, and this is a very common form of magnesium, easily absorbed, supports muscle contraction and relaxation, helps prevent cramping. It can also support movement in our digestive system. So we want to always, probably this is the one that you don't want to get too much of it, but if you need it to support your body with healthy elimination, you can take extra magnesium citrate. But there is magnesium citrate in the recharge electrolyte. And then the 4th and final type is magnesium chloride. And this is an essential electrolyte mineral. It's highly bioavailable, supports stomach acid production. So again, it's helping in our digestive system, helps maintain fluid balance, and supports nerve and muscle signaling. And it can be great for like the quick rehydration. So just knowing that most electrolyte drinks gives you just one type of magnesium, Recharge has 4 different types, and you just learned why each type is so awesome to use in your regimen daily. Now, when can we use Recharge electrolyte? You could use it right away in the morning. I mentioned that we do that with our vitamins, mineral, and green drink. You can do it during workouts, outdoor activities, when you're sweating excessively, when you're traveling. Anytime you're stressed out, you might need to add extra Recharge into your daily regimen. Anytime your energy starts to feel low, instead of grabbing for caffeine or something carbonated, mix up a Recharge electrolyte. I know some people love to mix these with like water, other things. You obviously want to try to Drink them in the cleanest state as we can without adding too much sugar or extra flavoring. Most kids tolerate the flavor fine. If you need to experiment a little bit with that, you absolutely can. But definitely drinking the Recharge helps me feel more energized throughout the day, better focus. Another thing that I've noticed and a lot of other people notice, when we are properly hydrated, and I did not notice this until I started using the Recharge product, we don't have to go to the bathroom all the time. We're not going to the bathroom and flushing out all the water so quickly. It's actually absorbing into our cells and going to work. So maybe you don't have to get up in the middle of the night and go to the restroom and wake you up from your deep sleep, right? So that has been a big thing that I noticed and just a lot of other people have noticed. So when you get this proper hydration, you might have some surprise benefits that you were not even expecting. And so just knowing today that proper hydration is not just about how much water you drink, right? We're clear on that. It's about giving our body what it really needs. And what also makes this Recharge packet so powerful is it has essential oils. And if you've heard me say before, essential oils have the power to break through the cellular membrane and get into our cells and help keep them healthy. When the oils open up the cell pathways, these electrolytes and the minerals can get in there and do their work at the cellular level. And when we keep our cells healthier, we feel better, we can prevent major health issues, right? It's important that we do have some essential oils in this as well. It's actually the Meta Power blend. So it's gonna be the lemon, grapefruit, cinnamon, peppermint, ginger blend that's in this electrolyte. So I hope that this has helped you and it's gonna help you feel great on a daily basis, stay hydrated, and just feel your very best. And if you love this information, remember to subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends who need to know about proper hydration.